Yep, it is true. Gabriel Rosado is trying to restart his career. And he's got to train him, one of my favorite fighters, ferocious Fernando Vargas is his trainer. And he broke the news on social media. And he's going to be fighting the Grandmaster Joshua Clottey on HBO in December. I think December the 19th, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's an intriguing fight, but I haven't seen Joshua Clottey in years. And since the Pacquiao fight, really, I haven't seen him since then. And the thing everyone should be asking is, where's he been? Why has he been blacklisted since that fight? You know, these are the questions that need to be answered. But El Ferroso is back. I mean, this is, at this point in Rosado's career, I don't think there's nothing Fernando Vargas could do or teach him that would translate over at this point for Rosado. Gabe problem is he came in the game too late. He didn't have a opportunity like a lot of these fighters did to have boxing as his job full time. He had to work and do boxing training, so boxing was something secondary, and hopefully one day it could be something that would pay him lucratively. And he's getting a lot of opportunity. They love him because he fights hard and he bleeds, you know, but he has a bad eye, bad scar tissue over his eye. Clottey is a bull who keeps coming forward. He doesn't have knockout power, but he can definitely do damage on that eye. Now, Vargas is a skilled boxer, and he can teach you how to move on your feet and box and fight going backwards, but Rosado's not a fighting going backwards type of guy, and if you're not doing that, you're not going to have a shot in Hookati hell of beating Joshua Clottey if you're Rosado. So the early advantage, hell, I still give it to Clottey. I just don't think Gabe has it or it's going to translate. You know, I mean, Vargas is good at instructions and training, and I've seen him work a corner before, and he's very knowledgeable. So it's not that he doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, he's trained by the same guy that's trained Robert Garcia. Hell, Robert Garcia used to train him too. So he is definitely in his DNA, and I can see him being a very good trainer. A very good trainer down the line. If someone buys in and, you know, to what he's selling to them as far as knowledge and boxing IQ, they'll succeed. Fernando Vargas never lost a fight in the ring. He's always lost it outside of the ring. Eating too much. Not preparing too much. Since his first loss to Trinidad, it sent him on a spiral of depression. He never could gain his senses as far as accepting the defeat. He still has problems with it. Because it took away his invincibility. He had such a supreme confidence going into the ring. But after his first loss, that walk to the ring, he told me he was scared to death in his first fight back after he lost. He started to question himself for the first time ever in his life. And he was like, I've never questioned myself like this. And I'm like, what if I'm not ready? What if he's like, on my walk to the ring, most nervous he's ever been in his life. And he was in terrible shape for that fight. He had to cut so much weight. And I've been in a lot of camps with Fernando Vargas and saw some of the things that took place. And he's coming in camp 180 and got to cut like 20, 30 pounds in camp. It takes a lot out of your body. And even though you have tremendous skills, it can hinder you from your performances. And then if you do, you got to go through hell putting that wear and tear and stress on your body. You're going to limit your career in the boxing ring. You're not going to be able to perform. As you saw in the Mosley fights, he was so slow and sluggish because the body just couldn't push no more. You had exerted it to just cut the weight down. And those are the type of lessons he can pass on through experience to other fighters. I mean, he's a 2-time world champion, but Fernando Vargas should have been a lot more. And when you mix the partying with the boxing, someone can get hurt. You can hurt yourself. You're hurting your family. You're hurting your kids. It's a very dangerous sport. As you see what's happening with Cologne. You know, one blow could put you in a hospital. And hopefully some of this resonates over to Gabriel Rosado. You know, no one wants to see him get hurt in a boxing ring. But, you know, how much of this is I need the money and how much of this is, you know, Gabe Rosado, could he really improve on? So I know Gabe's style, so I'm going to see if this really resonates or if this is just something to draw some attention to his fight. But we'll find out.